Hi Aquarius, this reading is for you if you're in love with or have a crush on someone and would like to know how they feel about you. I'll do two spreads. In the first spread, we'll try to see if they feel the same way about you. Then, if the feelings are mutual, in the second spread, we'll look at the potential between you and this person. Or, if their heart is with someone else in the second spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Aquarius, let's see what the person you're in love with or have a crush on thinks about you. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. We have the Empress, and we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Cancer or pretty much any zodiac sign. Right, well, I've got some good news and some really good news, Aquarius, right? The good news is that you are on this person's mind all the time. 24/7, they're thinking of you right now as you're watching this video. And the really good news is that they are about to make their move, and the way they see you, their perception of you, is the Empress. Right there, right next to the deck. I believe that's the way they think of you, right? The Empress is somebody who is a future wife or the future significant other figure. This is a person who is expecting a baby, so they are thinking of starting a family with you. If having children is still an option for you, then that's definitely all about you. You may already have children, right? You could already be the Empress, right? Yeah. So the Eight of Swords, the first card that came out. This is a card of somebody who is thinking and overthinking, and I think this is what they're doing right now. And they are thinking about how to reach out to you. Perhaps they want to invite you to go somewhere with them, and they're thinking of the best way to, present it to you, so you don't jump into the car with them and drive off. They're just thinking of a very respectful way to invite you someplace, right? If they are at a distance from you, Aquarius, they're thinking about coming to see you, like literally coming to see you. And it doesn't matter how far they're away from you. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So in their mind, you already have their full and undivided attention. They're focused on you. They're zeroed in on you. It's just that they're trying to work out the details on how to get the show on the road with you. Like I said, for some of you, they literally want to invite you, or they're literally thinking of coming to see you, right? The Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. This is the Ace of Truth. This is just one of the two aces, by the way. Two aces in the same spread with so few cards, that's a lot if you ask me. So the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth, so they'll be telling you the truth, right? And what they want is to move forward with you. What they want is to get serious with you as quickly as possible. The Ace of Swords is also a card of a brand new beginning. So basically, this person is not going to be playing you around. They're not going to be fooling you around. They'll just tell you straight up with the Ace of Swords what they want and how they feel about you and what their true intentions are. And though all of that is good. The Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. So here they come. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, a lot of communication, back and forth communication, and it's also a card of travel. Right? So they are either coming to see you or they want to invite you to go with them someplace, right? And the Ace of Cups is the second ace right there. The Ace of Cups is a genuine, authentic love. That's how they feel towards you. Genuine, authentic love. You could have had them at hello. It could have been love at first sight, at least for them. The Eight of Wands, I forgot to mention, is also the Cupid's arrows card, so that makes total sense with the Ace of Cups. Clarifying it, right? The Chariot is a personal Cancer card. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or the Chariot is another travel card, just like the Eight of Wands. The Chariot is also a card of victory, success, triumph. This is a card of moving forward and not looking back. So for this person with the Three of Wands, the first card on the left, they've already made up their mind. It's like they want to move forward with you, and that's it. They see you as the Empress, right? The Empress is an amazing card to have. By the way, in my spreads, the Empress usually shows up as a sign from above or a stamp of approval for a connection to move forward. Well, I don't see any cards suggesting you'll be resisting this person or you'll be putting them on hold. No, nothing like that. As a matter of fact, there's two really fast cards in the tarot deck, right? The Eight of Wands and the Chariot, and as you can see, both of them are on the table, and one is clarifying the other. So once the two of you get on the same page, which I see happening very soon, then it's just gonna take off like a rocket no matter what. I hope you know that the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So we've got two fastest cards in the deck, a victory card, two aces, we've got the Empress, and we've got a person who's completely made up their mind about what they want in life, and what they want is you, and have a long-term connection with you with the Empress card. All right, so let's take a look at the potential spread real quick. All right, Aquarius, so here's the potential between you and the person we saw in the previous spread. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Sun. We also have the Ten of Cups, and we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could still be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo or a Libra or pretty much any zodiac sign. So the Ten of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of a burden, an obstacle, a responsibility, something that holds someone back, something that's in the way. And it's clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Chariot. And the thing about the Ace of Swords and the Chariot, both of those cards are repeat cards. We saw him in the first spread. So I would just have to assume that Ten of Wands, that problem, that burden, whatever that obstacle is, has to do with either the past or with what's going on right now, right? So if this person is kind of struggling with reaching out to you, then that's what the problem is. Perhaps they're shy, or they think you're out of their league, or something else is going on in this person's life or in this person's head, right? But it's going to be taken care of, right? It's definitely going to be taken care of. The Ace of Swords is like I said, a repeat card. We saw it in the previous spread. This is a very straightforward conversation, right? So they may tell you what the problem is, or them actually speaking the truth to you will take care of the problem that we see in the Ten of Wands. Like I said, it could be problematic for them to express themselves, or there could be distance between the two of you, and they have to come see you. So that could be the problem, right? The Chariot, like I said, is a card of trouble. It's also a Cancer card, right? So anyway, I wouldn't worry about that Ten of Wands that we have here, because it's going to be it's going to become a thing of the past, right? They will either take care of that problem, or if they're at a distance from you, they will come see you. They may, like I said, offer you to go on a trip together with them with the Chariot card, right? And we have the Queen of Swords right there in the middle, clarified by the Sun. The Queen of Swords, that's you, Aquarius. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. I clarified the Queen of Swords asking, so how will Aquarius feel about this whole thing, about this whole situation? And the Sun came out, like literally, look at it. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, the Sun is all about happiness, joy, success, triumph, feeling on top of the world. It's also a Leo card. This person you're dealing with could be a Leo or have Leo in their chart. But again, I think that's the way you will feel about this. And I'm not surprised, because the last card that came out right there, right next to the deck, is the Ten of Cups. And it's the happily ever after card. Right? This is one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. It's a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, like I said during the first spread, remember that Empress? Like I said, if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. And if you take a closer look at the Sun card, there's also a kid riding a horse, right? So a family is definitely not out of the question. Justice card on the bottom of the deck. It's the personal Libra card. You could be dealing with a Libra. Justice could also be legal problems, right? If this person is at a distance from you and they need a visa, perhaps they're waiting for that visa to be granted to you, right? Granted to them, right? But justice in general is you're finally getting what you deserve with this person, right? And justice could be the legal system from a different perspective. And in this case, it could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Or justice could be a person who's got the authority to officiate weddings, like a minister, a priest, what have you. So yeah, justice with the Ten of Cups right there, and the Empress in the previous spread. The potential is just amazing, right there. The potential is definitely to have a family together with this person, all right? And all of this, don't forget, is going to make you really, really happy with the Sun card. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. Other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing May. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.